Thursday night football, let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, a.k.a. Cash Cake, back with the Prizepicks NFL video. Week 4, Thursday night football, Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants. Got 3 plays for you here. If you tagged along yesterday with WNBA's video, we went 3-0. Clark and Mitchell easily went over their field goal attempts and 3-point attempts. And then Cloud brought it home for us, just super aggressive. The format of WNBA does need to change in the playoffs. I really don't understand the playoff that they have. It's the best of 3 for that first round, but the home team gets, home court advantage. The first 2 games, like the other team doesn't really have a chance to play in their home court. I think that's ridiculous. I think they should go to best of 5. And there just needs to be a lot of changes there. I know they're getting some extra teams and whatnot. But yeah, that's a whole nother story. If you don't have that PrizePicks account, you want to join along with these plays, use that promo code CashKeg, play $5, get 50. It is that easy. Hey, let's get after it. Let's talk some football. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up here. Again, we're going to talk about 3 plays here for Thursday night football, week 4. It's crazy how fast NFL goes. It seems like it takes forever to get here, and then it just flies by. But we got 3 plays for you here. 9-2 run over our last few PrizePicks videos. Hopefully we can keep this train going. Massive night in WNBA last night. Head over to the Discord. Check out just so much green yesterday from our subscribers, man. Here's Tar Heel, just all kinds of different green slips he has, just a ton. I mean, it was the tool, the picks, everything was on fire yesterday. Here's Pert Dog, he's crushing it. Just huge day. It was just massive day across the board. Didn't matter what platform we were playing, we were crushing. There's Donnie won $500. Just so much green, and I love to see it. Just absolutely crush it. Mav gave out a 6-man yesterday. Ray did as well. It's just a ton of plays. Doesn't matter if it's PrizePicks, Underdog. I could go on and on with how big of a night it was. So if you want access to all that stuff in Discord, again, head on over and check it out at Daily Edge Sports and hit that subscribe button. I will put the link in the description below. All right, 3 picks for you here. I'm going to first start out with the Goblin here. I know I usually don't like giving these out, but I still think it's just something where the Cowboys got to get right offensively, right? They just really haven't been there. And just having Dak Prescott 1.5 touchdowns, it just feels so light here for him. Now, I know in the first 2 games, the first game they were up, against Cleveland. They won 33-17, only put up 1 touchdown throwing the ball. Down a ton against New Orleans. Looked like crap, 44-19. And then they put up 2 against Baltimore. I think we're going to see a ceiling game out of Dak and CeeDee Lamb both. So I'm going to do the 1.5 over pass touchdowns here. If we look back his last game he played, the Giants, he absolutely torched them for 4 touchdowns. That was back on November 12th, 2023. In that game, they won 49-17. It wouldn't surprise me if we see something like that as well. It is on the road, though. It's not at home, but the 1.5 pass touchdowns feels like one of my favorite Goblins out there, and I think it'll be pretty popular across the board. And like I said, CeeDee Lamb. If you didn't see yesterday's or last game with CeeDee Lamb, where I want to be at here with fantasy score at 17.5. He hasn't really had a monster game all year, right? Receiving yards wise, Dallas, again, they were up. Only 61 receptions or receiving yards in that. Had 10 targets, but only caught 5 of them. Second game, a lot of, trying to play catch up there where they lost 44-19. Only had 7 targets, 4 receptions. And then where he was frustrated against Baltimore, came out, apologized to the team, just apologized for his actions. 28-25. The score of that game doesn't really show it. I mean, Dallas had to come back late in the 4th and to make it even, reasonable, but they were getting their butts kicked. 67 yards, 4 receptions on 7 targets. And I just think that, we've seen one touchdown, and that was with New Orleans. I think he gets a touchdown, maybe even two here, with over 100 yards. So I like the fantasy score. Even if he doesn't say get a couple touchdowns, I still think he's going to get peppered with targets this game. And they're going to make it right, make that relationship right. And I think this is where you do it, going up against the Giants here. The Giants are ranked 23rd and touchdowns allowed to wide receiver at 1.3 a game. And I think CeeDee definitely gets one of these. So fantasy score, that adds up. If he catches, 6-8 balls, gets you 100 yards, he's almost there, and a touchdown just absolutely clears it. So, we're going to go with CeeDee Lamb. And then on the bring back here, I was looking at a bunch of different ways to bring this back. And I think I'm going to end up with Wandale Robinson. I know that Neighbors has been the guy. I get it. He's been unbelievable. Just fantastic. But, I would think that, Dallas is going to know this too and try to shut him down a little bit. And maybe that's where Wandale playing catch up here at 35.5 just feels too low here with that reception yards. He's got a 25% target share in this offense so far this year. Of course, Malik Neighbors has a 38%, just massive target share, and that's where he truly wants to go. But number 2 in this offense so far has been Wandale Robinson. Number 2 in red zone as well. They both actually, Malik Neighbors and Wandale Robinson, have a 39% target share in the red zone, 5 each. So he's looking for him, and if they do get behind, if Dallas finally puts their offense together and really gets after it here, then it's a spot where, they've got to play catch up. And if they try to take Neighbors out of the game a little bit, maybe we see even a little bit more of Wandale Robinson. 3 games he's played this year, Minnesota, trailing, had 44 yards. And then the game against Washington, only 18, but then followed it back up against Cleveland in that win with 61 receiving yards. And the targets have been, 12, 4, and 8. I think we see between 6 and 8 targets, and he should be able to get there at that receiving yard. So there's 3 plays for you. Again, if you want to join and check out what we have over at dailyedgesports.com, you can head over. Here's our projection EV tool for this game. We got all these tools for PrizePicks. Here's a nice landing page, kind of show you all the tools you get with Elite. Have some free articles that we post every day as well. I put the videos up there as well. And then again, if you want your first time depositor at PrizePicks or any of the sites, you can head on free offer and just download any of these. Use first time depositor cash keg and get you a free month of Elite. Just following these instructions, that easy. Or you can subscribe to any of the plans that we have. Elite is the one that'll get you all the tools, including picks and slips. So with that, appreciate you guys. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. I'll keep trying to knock these out. Hopefully it made you a little bit of coin yesterday in WNBA. I'll do my best to keep this grind going. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces.